Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince. Can you see me? Sorry for the delay, and this was the reason actually for the delay. I don't know why during rainy seasons, like a mist forms inside the camera lens, so I cannot do anything about it. So it has to get heated, and it takes like 5-10 minutes like this, and slowly it will go away. But if you can see me, if you can hear me, let me know in the chat how is everyone doing. This is what I watched last month, and guys, video will get better, don't worry. Yeah, so this is what I watched last month. Very delayed, 10 days late, sorry for that. Had taken a break in the middle, had closed ones visiting me, and also some health problems. But yeah, I took a, I think, 7 days break between videos, and yep, so much stuff is coming out, there's no time to watch. But yeah, we'll talk about everything I watched until now, not just last month, until today. So we'll do everything, and let me know what you all watched. The camera will get better, guys, don't worry. You'll see it live how it gets better, slowly. But Vaishnav, such a unique webcam. I'll just show you how it looks. Literally like mist forms over the camera. Yes, it's me guys, don't worry. Yeah, watch Pakka movie. Yes, we have to watch that also. Science, yes. I don't know if someone can explain this. Any people with science, even I am with science background basically till 12th, but I don't know what's like, how does this happen? This is, I think it's basically temperature difference inside and outside the lens, that's why it's happening. But it will get better, don't worry. Watch Ante Sundaranki and with Virata Parvam if possible. I heard someone laughing and no one is in my room. That's scary. Yeah, Virata Pamran, yes. Ante Sundaraniki will be doing a live reaction with Ashmita this week. So do look out for that. Happy birthday doesn't mean expectations. Okay, let's see when it comes on OTT. Honestly, I had no expectation when I watched Mathura, so Nona be like, here too much raining. It's not raining actually right now, but yeah. All right, let me know what you are watching. It will get better. I think it's already time it will get better. But until then, let me know what you watched, and we'll start with the list. Pakka is, how does you pronounce it? Pakka or Pakka? It's not Pakka because it's like, that's a Hindi thing. Pakka. Maybe that. Finished watching The Boys a few minutes ago. Great. We'll talk about Boys also, guys. Don't worry. But let's begin. Let me know what you all watched. And yes, sorry for the delay. This stream was supposed to happen 10 days ago, but der hai durusta hai. No problem. All right, let's start. And the camera will get better. Don't worry. No issues. Pakka. Pakka. Paka. No, it's not Paka. Pakka. I don't know which. I did so many. Wait. Watch Dear Friend. Yes, Dear Friend also will be watching. We'll be watching. Like, Vikram is also out. Oh my god. At least one of the films I'll be watching on Discord with everyone. Maybe tomorrow because Kadua. No subtitles here, so I'll not be watching it in theaters. So tomorrow we will be watching one of the films, maybe Pakka or maybe Dear Friend on Discord, so do join us there. Watch TV shows last month, mostly didn't like Sudal, saw Severance and Ted Lasso recently, do watch it, is amazing. Okay, both I have heard a lot of good stuff about. Pakka means vengeance, alright. Even I got to watch a lot of TV shows, and if people don't know, am I too loud? Is this better? Am I too loud? Let me know. Yeah, a lot of I have a second channel called Indian Geek Society where we watch a lot of shows also, which I don't include in this list. So this time I have, I'll not be talking about Stranger Things yet because I have not finished the last episode. So next month I'll talk about Stranger Things also. But we are doing Obi Wan Kenobi, The Flash, Superman, Lois, The Boys, Miss Marvel, all of that on that channel. So if you're interested into any of that, do check that channel out. Where's the bot? He'll definitely post the link in the chat soon. But yeah, come on camera, get better. It should get better. Like literally the camera lens, it's white right now, white. I don't even know if you can see me. But anyways, let's start. Let's begin. And the first thing was Bhool Bhulayia 2. Didn't go to theaters. It's still running. I don't know. No, not. I don't think it's running now. But even after releasing on Netflix, the film was running in the theaters. So a really big blockbuster in terms of the performance it did at the box office. Let me know how many of you saw it. I would say it's not a remake to Money, not remake, a sequel to Mani Chitra Thadu. It's basically a spiritual sequel to the Hindi Bhool Bhulayia. Should I watch anything before Superman and Lois? No, not needed. I would say you have to be a Superman fan and a superhero fan, and you will enjoy that show. And it's a really well made. It's a basically a family drama, superhero show, and it's like totally opposite of what The Boys is. Saw it. I think it's a really bad film. Didn't like it. Okay. Can sign file 007. Are you like, where are you from? I want to know, because I feel like the jokes and all, like for a Hindi audience, like the mainstream audience, it really works for them. Because I think everyone, even TRP said in his video, right, that trailer was so bad and there was no expectations, and movie is actually not that bad. And movie actually has, decent amount of jokes, decent amount of good comedic performances, not just by Kartik Aaryan. He has a charm, which I think certain points work, like the first half of the film, not half, first 20 minutes where we are introduced to him is like really cringe-worthy. A lot of cringe moments about the film, but still, it never gets boring. It keeps coming at you with some jokes, you occasionally laugh, and there's an interesting narrative also going on, which keeps you hooked throughout the film. I think that's why it works. And camera is getting better, don't worry. And do hit the like button, guys, if you're finding value in this amazing camera work, But yeah, the film, it keeps going. It doesn't, becomes boring or flat or, nothing is happening, nothing like that. So it keeps working on that. So I think that really works. And whenever it feels like the horror elements and everything like not working, and then, they come back with it. Tabu is a great performer. She just brings, she just brings so much to the film that makes it interesting by the end. And even it feels like, they had a story, and then that's why they made this sequel or Bhool Bhulayia to whatever spiritual sequel you want to call it. But, it's not like, they just want to, use the name and, just turn out some trash and make it a hit. No, it wasn't that. So they did put effort. There was some decent writing. I'll not say amazing writing, decent writing there, which made the film interesting. And that's why I think it worked very well. And anyways, horror comedy work amazingly at the box office. We have seen it again and again. Golmaal, 4 I think was, right? Then 3. 3 was way well written film. It was way above all of these mediocre films. But yeah, it was like with family. I watched with family. It was fun, and we all were laughing at certain points, and we were interested what's gonna happen next and everything, and there are twists and turns, and you can predict them very well. But it's still a fun family watch at home. I watched on Netflix. All right. For which Indian movie are you hyped for the most in the second half of 2022? Can you let me know some names? Because I think Lal Singh Chadda, Ponniyin Selvan, kind of not now after watching that. It's not like I'll not want to watch the movie or something. I am still going to watch it, still looking forward to it, but not hyped that much at this moment. Then Brahmastra, Samshera. I think I was just going through some social media and seeing so many films are coming out, and all look amazing. I'm interested, looking forward to that. And what a time to be alive, you know. I can't believe Film Companion added this film. It's best 2020 so far. See, that's what I'm saying, right? It's not. See, where you compare this film, right? In your head, you're gonna compare this film to the best horror comedy films out there. You're gonna compare this with the Golmaal 4. I remember watching Golmaal 4. I was 30 minutes into it and I didn't laugh a single time, and I just stopped watching. I don't care, you know. And even that had taboo, but yeah, I never watched that film. And this one, it was way like, of course, they were cringe. I would have, I think, stopped this one also, but because of the family, I kept watching and it was fun. I think in that terms, it was a decent, because there have been so many movies like that which are just plain bad. So I feel that that's why people are, you know, putting it in that list or something. Not gonna defend them, their choice. Even I didn't had some films in my list and had some. So one of the main characters from Ted Lasso is playing her. Yep. Spoiler alert. Yeah, I saw that. And guys, we are doing a Thor Love and Thunder spoiler discussion on the second channel, Engage Society. The link is in the chat already by the bot. And yeah, join us tonight, I think at 10 p.m. Yeah. And the cricket match is also going on. I Love 3 Ruhi was alright. I didn't watch Ruhi. Malaya Kunju from July. Yes. That's actually after a long time Fahad's coming with the movie in theater, right? Even that I heard that it's coming on. Guys, camera is getting better. Notice it's getting better. Jhund was, you know, mixed feelings. Yeah, Fahad, I think it was announced that it's coming directly on OTT, and then it came out. I think Mahesh Narayanan posted it that, you know, we are coming directly to theaters. I have expectations from Brahmastra, Adu Jeevatham, Gold, Ponniyin Selvan, but PS VFX disappointed me. Yep. Alright guys, let's move on to the next one, which is RRR. I know I already watched this film. Now, how many times? 6 times till now. I saw it 2 times this in between the month. One with family. No, that I saw before. One, my sister was here, so I watched it with her. Wanted to watch it again with my brother-in-law, but we couldn't do it. And I think I've watched someone's full watch along, and I've watched the film again with them. And I've already seen some reactions to the films by, you know, some people. So you can actually count 10, 12 times now. Reaction, it's not a full movie, but anyways, yeah. So I just watched the film again, and I just love it. Like, I think it's slowly creeping up above Bahubali 2 now. The more I watch it, and, you know, finding new details, it's just, yeah, having a great time with RRR. And I'll not be surprised if it's selected as an official entry for Oscars. But yeah, you can always fight. No, there are better films out there and this and that, but who has a really good chance? I think it's RRR, clearly. Like, you don't have to do any marketing. It's already, people are going crazy in the US. Every day someone's watching it, you know, some big producer, director, writer. And yeah, if it does get selected at Oscars, not just foreign film category, in other categories also, more people gonna, you know, show up and watch the film. And, you know, it has a better chance. But yeah, RRR still continuing. 21 grams. Okay, this film, a lot of people say it's a waste of time. Some said no, it's a really good film, and, you know, a lot of mixed thoughts. I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. Now the thing is, oh, camera is fine. Did you notice that? Camera is fine now. Yeah, this movie, I couldn't watch the full film till now. I started watching this on my TV. 30 minutes into it, I slept. I'm sorry. Then again, I tried watching it. I couldn't. Today, before the stream, you know, all day I was gonna try to watch this. I again saw, I think, till 45-minute mark. Again, I fell asleep. Now, I don't blame it on the film that the film is boring. No, I think it's some interesting thing is going on. I like some of the editing tricks, and, you know, visually how they're doing split screen, and the case has already been, you know, investigated, and the new inspector is, you know, going through it, the way it's done. Very interesting. But yeah, I'm not able to, like, the stream is delayed. I wanted to do it at 6 so I can finish it, and, you know, we can all watch the match if you are into cricket. But it got delayed because I thought I'll, you know, watch it before the stream, but couldn't happen. So next month, what I watched this month, 21 grams. Definitely, I'll be talking about it. But whatever I've seen till now, it looks interesting. I want to see what really happens. Some of the things are what I noticed was suddenly it's like a good police procedure. Then Kuttavam Siksham, I said the things I don't like, which that film didn't do. This film does that a lot. And then there's some slow-mo mass movements also for these inspectors, just walking in slow motion. I'm like, why? This feels so abrupt. But yeah, I couldn't watch this film. Better luck next time, next attempt. Thoughts about the climax of 21 grams? I found interesting idea, but not that executed camera quality same as usual. Okay, I have not reached there, so I cannot comment. But yeah, hopefully next month I'll talk about this film. Moving on. Is the match started? Let me know. Lightyear. Watched it with my sister in the cinemas. 3D. Not a big fan of 3Ds, man. I don't know why. I like watching 2D only. Because first of all, those the what do you call specs? Yeah, the specs, the 3D goggles, whatever. These are so small like this. They're smaller than my spectacles. So, and then I have to put it over them. It's a bad experience. IMAX glasses are so big. I love IMAX, but yeah, not good 3D experience. But yeah, the movie didn't really do well at the box office for a Pixar film. It was a really disappointing performance by it. But also there was a mixed marketing that this is part of Toy Story thing, that the kid Andy saw this movie and got his toy, and I think the marketing became very confusing for people. And the film is nothing like a Toy Story film, and no relation. Even the storyline of the film has nothing to do with why Andy will get this toy. The like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I remember watching the cartoons, the Lightyear cartoons, whatever that was. Was it Buzz Lightyear cartoons or some Space Command something, right? I don't remember. 3D glasses suck for people with actual glasses. Yes, man, that's true. But yeah, the marketing was confusing for this film. And for me, I think visually it's stunning. It's like one of the best animated films I've seen. Soul was amazing, just like that. The visuals, oh my god, that what they've created is outstanding. The story wise also, it was interesting. I love, if you haven't seen, sorry for spoilers, I love the time, this is not a time travel, it's like the interstellar thing, time dilution. I liked how they used that in the film. I like the villain twist. I'm not gonna spoil for people who haven't seen. It's not like a bad film. You should definitely check it out when it comes on Disney Plus Hotstar. So the villain twist was cool. The story arcs were cool, and it was a cool, good movie. Nothing else. I think, according to Pixar standards, not there at all. Like, I think I don't feel any emotions. I did feel emotion at some points in the middle, not in the middle, like the first half. But later it just became, having actions and one thing to the other, and maybe watching it again, it becomes clearer, the story arcs and themes and everything. But yeah, it is a cool movie. I don't have anything bad to say about it. Like, oh, I didn't like this, and that was the issue with the story and the character and everything. Nothing like that. But the camera is amazing now. See the camera quality. But it was a good watch, I would say, in theaters. Not a 3D version, but yeah. What about you? Anyone seen it? It bombed at the box office, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it only did like, I would say, like a Pixar movie does around $1 billion, but it was the first film that came out post-COVID in theaters directly, and they didn't even do $500 million. So, whereas Minions is doing amazing, and I've heard that's like a horrible film. Like, people are just complaining about it, but it's doing so well at the box office. Did you see Sobin Sai's new movie trailer, which is like directed by the writer of Night? I have not seen it because what happens with certain kinds of films, right? You don't want to watch the trailer because it's good to go without knowing anything. Like smaller films like this, like even Nayat, right? I think I watched the trailer. I don't remember. But yeah, smaller films, right? You don't want to really know anything. Just like for Pakka, right? I have not seen the trailer. Nothing like that. For what else? Like for some films, you don't want to watch anything. Just go directly. For a film like the Veerayar, the time travel kind of thing. That's like, it just throws you off. It's like so interesting. So like you want, oh, this is, it hypes you up watching something like that. But something, a smaller film, like, it just gives you, maybe sometimes gives you too much which you don't want to know before watching the movie. So I try to avoid some, and some which I feel can hype me up and makes me interested, I can watch that. Favorite anime? Yeah, I made an anime video. Do check that out. It's on the channel. Minions was alright actually. I actually thought it was fun and cute. Okay, I've not seen it. I've heard people saying it's just very bad movie and all. Some people posted like the theaters were empty in their location, but it's doing really well at the box office. All right, let's move on. Again, if you're finding value, guys, do hit the like button. Let's talk about Jo&Jo. Now, I did a live reaction for this movie on the channel with my sister. Do check it out if you haven't. It doesn't have that footage on screen. You have to play your own footage next to it and sync it up and watch it as you're watching with us. And the Jabby thing that he does. Now, couldn't find time to edit it. Already I'm so many things are coming out. I cannot find do edit. Like it's a long movie first of all. And then to edit it, I don't know how much it'll be worth it, because how much views it will get. It'll be worth it or not. So the live version is out. You can check it out. But I thought we can talk about it. If you did you watch Jujutsu Kaisen? I've not seen the anime, so I didn't go for it. It's still running. I heard it did well than that Om movie that came out. I saw the teaser of it and I was like, this is nonsense. This is just a buggy version with more less budget and horrible stuff. And the trailer was just horrible. It just gave, and I didn't watch the trailer. Like I actually didn't watch the trailer or thought of reacting to it. And they literally played the trailer in the theaters when I went for a movie. I was so disappointed. I think it was for Lightyear only they played the Om trailer. Yeah, but it's doing so well, anime movie, and I think PVR head or someone said that they'll be getting more Japanese anime films or something like that, because it's done so well. It did very better than Hindi films that released that week. All content says okay. I don't know what he's talking about. Ritvik says thank me for what? Check out the teaser of Nana Than, Case Kodu, Siu Me, and Kudukk 2020. Are they same one movie or the different titles? Thank me for recommending what? Jo&Jo? Okay. Thank you. Are you busy nowadays? Paul says. I would say busy because I was on break, and right now there are 4 films pending I need to watch and make a review maybe if they are good enough. And make more videos and do all that stuff. So also I've become health conscious now. I have to go out, walk every day. Hey, Josh in the chat. Guys, check out Josh's channel. Amazing covers for animes, and he did recently for RRR. I shared it on the community tab. Definitely check out, amazing song. And also the music that played in the beginning of the stream while the loading thing was coming, it's by him. He says Jujutsu Kaisen did really well for an anime film in India. Hopefully more to come from this event. Sadly, it was shown in Indian theaters 4 months after its release. That's I think the delay is because of certain things, but at least they did it right. I'm happy. And I'm like surprised. I think everyone is surprised at how well it did. Like, people just showed up for this film. Trailer reaction of Anandel Rise, Raksha Bandhan and remake of Hit. I did Raksha Bandhan, right? I think it's on the channel. Check it out. And remake of Hit, I never got to it. I thought let's just see the movie when it comes out. Is it coming out in theaters or OTT? No problem, Josh. Watch Nana Case Kodu teaser starring Chakko Boban. He has a different look in it. Is it worth watching? Should I wait for the movie? Just let me know. Siu Me from the maker of Android Kunjapan and Kudukk 2025, another one. Alright. Okay. Yeah, Jojo, I didn't talk about the movie. It was a fun watch. With sister, definitely it became more relatable. There's so many things were happening. Really good, the comedy really worked for me. Certain points it definitely, feels the film is dragging, like it's just going on, like it would have been made crisper and cut down. But I think that's what makes it, that Malayalam chill genre. Kind of like Home also. But I think I felt Home was more quick in the pacing. This one was, taking it time. And I was actually noting the moment, like at 50 minutes, the inciting incident happened. where the brother finds that letter of where he thinks the sister has a lover and everything. So that happens at the 15-minute mark. So like it just takes too long to get to that point. But overall, as you saw the reaction, it was a really fun film to watch. A lot of good jokes. The ending. I really like the message of the film. At the end, it was very clear throughout what they're trying to show, and the brother deserved for what the things he did. So yeah, that's a really well-made film. Finished The Boys yesterday. Great. We'll talk about The Boys. I don't think I'll do a review for The Boys, because I don't know, it's not like, you can check out my Boys reaction. We did reacted to every episode on the Indian Geek Society channel. Definitely check it out. But for The Boys, reviews, like, I cannot really talk about it without getting the spoilers. And in India, a lot of people haven't seen the show, so talking in spoilers makes no sense. So all these things makes no sense to make a particular video about the show. What about the performances? Were amazing. Everyone really were amazing in that movie, Jo&Jo. All right. And guys, as Nightbot says, join Discord. We'll be watching a movie tomorrow. Let's see, dear friend, or which one. Is season 4 the last season for Boys? Not announced yet. I don't think so. Like, the show is doing really well for Amazon. They can take the story however long they want. I would like it to be the last season, because I feel like with the way the show ended in season 3, I feel like next season should be the last, or maybe second last, like how Stranger Things is doing. Season 4 is like building up to something, and then it will continue in the last season, like Infinity War Endgame. So they can do the same. Season 4 is like they build up to something, and then something happens, and then continues in season 5, and that's the finale. So they can do that. Waiting for Makkal OTT release. Which is that film? Butler Gone, Bold, Avesh Khan. Grace. That's amazing. Boy spin-off already announced, 2 spin-offs. Yeah, it's around. I don't know which are, like, what spin-offs are them. Like, the Diabolical animated one is cool. Like, if you want to watch it, it's like anthology. Alright, let's move on. Obi Wan Kenobi. Any Star Wars fans here? Because I'll piss you off. Oh, it was Mr. Swaran Makkar. Thank you for updating the score. That's my father, guys. If you see his comment under my videos, don't reply. Obi-Wan was mid. Yeah, Obi-Wan, I actually liked it, honestly. Like, I'm not a big fan of Star Wars. I feel The Last Jedi, which is like trolled so much, was a way better film in the whole Star Wars. Like, the originals, okay, I get it. The time it came, it was amazing and everything. I saw it, in recent times. I was like, okay, cool. But I think The Last Jedi, writing-wise, narrative-wise, it tried something different. It tried to question itself. It, tried different themes, and, tried something else to break away from the same thing they were doing again and again. Like, The Force Awakens is literally beat by beat copy of the first original film, The New Hope. And it's very confusing, so I'll not get into that. But yeah, Obi Wan Kenobi, again, the story is already told. There were some time gap between, and this character is very famous, so let's make a show about him in that time period. And you already know what has happened before, what is going to happen next, so you are restricted what you can do in the show. And still they tried something, and it actually worked for me, because like Obi Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader's story, the way it works, again, I don't know how to go into spoilers or not, but it actually does something for the characters. Like, they do have a growth which continues in the next movies, which we have already seen. So in that extent, work. Some of the things are just stupid and plain, and the show is lame at some points. Like, and that's Star Wars, I think. Like, stormtroopers cannot hit the aim. Like, that is such a thing that if you apply logic, it makes no sense. How are they every time, building a government and, becoming so big and so the Star Wars is supposed to be lame. That's what I've understood, and that's how I watch everything with Star Wars. That there will be some lame moments, there will be some illogical stuff, and let's just go with it. Let's just have fun. So in that sense, there were some moments like that. Then there were some amazing moments also in the show, which really worked well. And overall, it was a good, enjoyable show. Like, if you're not into Star Wars, not for you. If you're into Star Wars, I'm sure you have seen the show already. Right, but if you're the fence, it's one of the better shows out there. Like The Mandalorian was really fun. Season 2, not at all fun. They just again went into the same storyline of what Star Wars is about, the Luke Skywalker and everything. But yeah, I just hope, man, they have a universe, they have world and all. Just tell different stories. I don't want to get in the same story which I've been seen so many times. That's my only takeaway. But yeah, it was good. Hopefully no sequel to this series now. What do you think about Marvel's current state? A lot of people are not happy about it. Vesna, do join us for the Thor stream on the second channel. We'll be talking about that particularly. But yeah, it's I think what Marvel has become, right? It's inevitable. They'll be like, people will be divided about it. Everyone wants Marvel to do something according to them. Everyone has their own things. So that's the thing that happens. Anything which becomes so popular, right? That will always happen. If they start making films to appeal to many audiences, then we'll complain every film is same, there's nothing new and everything. And when they do something new and different, with Eternals and Thor and Doctor Strange and everything, and then we say, oh, it makes no sense what you're building up to, everything. So you cannot please everyone. That's the thing, and that's what Marvel is going through. Soon, they'll come up with 2-3 films which are just building up to something big, and again everyone will lose their mind, just like Endgame and Infinity War, and oh, people like Marvel is back. And then again the same thing will happen, and people like, oh, Marvel is doing the same thing, I don't like this, what they are doing. It will just keep going and going. And I think the best thing Marvel has is Kevin Feige, and his vision is very clear. They are doing what they think is right, they're telling good stories, and if they continue that, it will become better. If they start making films just to please people and just so everyone is happy, then they'll start losing. And that's what DC goes through, every time. What do you think? Okay, Makal starring Nelson Jairam and Meera Jasmine, great comedy. Okay, is the Star Wars movies gonna end someday? It's a cash cow, man. They add anything Star Wars 2 and it's gonna sell. Do you think they'll stop making it? Nanpakal Nerathu Mayakam LGP Mumti movie 2 and second teaser is releasing on 8 p.m. today. Okay, nice. Hollywood has become about taxing for me at this point. Almost everything in extended universe or a franchise at this point. Yeah, I think, and that's why Triple I is working so well, because it's not a franchise, no prequel, sequel to watch, nothing, no spin-offs, just one movie, enjoy. Same, I think, with Top Gun in a way, because most Americans have grown up watching Top Gun, or if not, even if you don't watch Top Gun, the sequel still works. So I think that's what people are enjoying, and that's what people gonna see and try to replicate in the future. And with the Mari Selvaraj Fahad Fasil movie rap shooting, great. So many great stuff's coming out, man. Like, I'm so happy. But yeah, let's move on. Elvis. I watched Elvis. And I have no idea who Elvis is. That was the biggest funny thing. Actually, Josh, I wanted to go it with Josh, but he's very busy guy. I just threw you under the bus, Josh. But yeah, I knew there's a guy called Elvis. He was a big rock star, like musician or whatever, singer. Like, I don't know what to call that guy. I've seen his, like people enacting him in certain movies and shows, and like his style, like that I knew going into the movie, but I don't know any. Like there was only I think 16-20 people were there in the theater when I went to see this movie, and there was a like an uncle, like aged, like I think I would say 40s, 50, 40s, 45 maybe, and he was actually singing the songs when the movie was playing those songs. So that was like nice. Oh yeah, okay, people know the songs, nice. But I had no clue. So for me it was only about the filmmaking and the story. Meridian asked Bohemian Rhapsody or Elvis. I would say Bohemian Rhapsody. Again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, because I never understood the name when the film came out. I went to watch it again in theaters, and that was I would say more fun, because at a lot of points they were like a concert, and they used to play the lyrics on the screen. It was like a karaoke kind of thing, and it felt like you were part of this concert, and the songs were something I've heard in movies or shows which used many times. So I could like a connection was built with the song, like it's from Bohemian Rhapsody, I guess. So I knew that song, so it was more fun. And of course the stories, I think both Elvis and the story is same, like they are no one, then they are very talented, they become someone, and then they fall from there, and then they come back. Here the difference was, the story was narrated by his manager, who used him in a way, and he believed he made him and everything. So that was a unique tale in that. But it was the same story arc. He becomes some big guy, then he falls, and then he becomes again, comes back, and then he falls, and then he dies. So that was same. But yeah, man, I would say the actor, Austin Butler. Is it Austin Butler? Let me check. Yeah, Austin Butler, he was amazing. Tom Hanks was good, but I think he just stole the show. He was just outstanding. I've never seen Elvis' performance or anything like that. I think they did show his performance later in the end of the film. But yeah, the way he portrayed it, it felt like it was him. And even the storytelling, it's very different. It's not very linear biopic. It keeps jumping here and there. And, the visually, it's very dynamic. A lot of visuals are flowing, and, a very interesting way to deal with the biopic. So that was really fun. A lot of while someone is talking, there are a lot of flashes, or this is happening, that is happening. So, and even the way certain things are shot, it's very stylized. Of course, it doesn't look like this, like a meeting with the government or something. But the way it's done, it's like very stylized, the energy and everything. So I really like that aspect of the film. So even it was okay. Got to know about someone, who's so popular, and was such a cultural icon at that point. And yeah, I talked about racism also in the film. Like this, America is effed up, man. And so are we. So everywhere it's same. All right. Started watching the old Batman animated series. So good. There's a lot of amazing villains in Batman universe, and I really want directors to explore them instead of bringing Joker. That's true. I've heard. I don't remember. Like in my childhood, I watched some of the episodes maybe, but I have to watch it again. Oh God, did the movie ever go into how Elvis dated a 14-year? No, not at all. I don't think so. It did. It did go in like he was, taking drugs and everything, but not there. Miles Teller looks more similar to Elvis Presley, and he auditioned too, but got rejected. Or Austin Butler did amazing, by the way. I also heard that the guy you are talking about, Miles Teller. So both of them auditioned for Top Gun. He got out and he got in, and both of them auditioned for this movie, and he got it, and Miles Teller didn't get it. What's your favorite English movie that is based on a real life story? Oh man, I don't know. I have to remember. I don't know, man. It's too hard to think right now. Mine is Ford versus Ferrari. Yeah, it was a good movie. Give me some examples. Like when you ask me like, what is your favorite? I'm like, I don't remember anything. My brain goes blank. Real life story. I really like Jobs. Or was it Steve Jobs? The one, not with the one with the Ashton Kutcher. The other one with Michael Fassbender. And it's the way it's done is very interesting because it's just taken 3 events from his life and it's like a biopic in that way. So I really like that concept and idea. But a real life Social Network was cool. Will you call it a real life thing? Because all right, let's move on. What about other people in the chat? What are your favorite real life films? The Boys. Let's talk about The Boys. It's an outstanding show, man. And not because it has gore and it is R-rated, nothing like that. That's not the appeal for me. The appeal is how good of a satire it is, how it doesn't take step back from anything. It just tackles everything happening in the society, and it's actually a mirror of what's happening. It's just that it's about people with superpowers. That's it. It's basically our horrible world we are seeing projected with superheroes, and that's it. Everything that show happens, the way this season ended, that was just horrible. And the haunting part was, it's so true. Like literally, if you turn on a news channel, you'll see all of this happening. You'll see on social media, on Twitter. Like, it's just the way the show portrays the real life in this. Like, it's outstanding. I love satires, and it's one of the amazing satires. And over that, it just doesn't rely on these things. The characters, the way it's written, even the entertainment value. I see a lot of people talking about, gore, the fights, all the plot related things which are entertaining for them. So this show is not, being in your face and being preachy or, too much that. It's there, but even the story is so interesting and entertaining that everyone can watch this show. And if they can take away something from it, that's amazing. Like this time each and every character, man, they are so messed up. Everyone, each and every character, and every character has an arc. They're going through something. They have trauma. They are, what they faced in their childhood. So it's just the way the show portrays it. Like Homelander's character, like, you hate him, but you feel empathy for him. You feel sad for him that he's like this because of certain things. It's not like he's just born evil. No one is evil in this show, like pure evil. I don't care about anything. I just, he knows I hate everyone. No, everyone is a character, and there's so much depth in each one of them. And yeah, definitely check out, if not the whole season, reaction to a finale. We had a long discussion after it, so definitely check that out on the second channel. The link is in the chat. Homelander is one of the best villains of all time. The actor, yes, man, Anthony Starr. Oh my god, like there's so many moments he does nothing, and just he steals the show. He steals that scene. Like this, it's just outstanding. The way when he's smiling, you see the pain. When he's angry, you see like the fear he causes to people. Just the presence of him. I definitely felt the last episode, the writing was very convenient at moments. Like that really takes me out of some shows, but still it was a good ending to the show, not the season. My favorite biopic is Moneyball by far. Okay, I've not seen Big Shot. Big Shot was really confusing, dude. Like while watching the movie, I'm like, yeah, I get everything. I know what's happening, and once the movie is over, I have no idea what was happening. But still, it makes, like, I understood what the film is about. It was a good film. Both of them are based on books written by C.S. Lewis. Michael Lewis, okay. All right, so yeah, man, acting wise, I was little disappointed with can you hear that? Stop. Stop. I know it's making too much noise. But yeah, disappointed by Soldier Boy. Oh, if you notice the poster, it's quite interesting. Because Soldier Boy is on both the sides. This downside is all the superheroes, and on top we have the boys. And Soldier Boy is on both the sides. Interesting. Black Noir, man. What a narrative they came up for him, and I felt so sad. That was horrible. And yeah, so a Soldier Boy played by Jensen Ackles, a very famous actor. He was actually, was auditioning for Captain America, but he left it. He actually, I think, got it, and he said no because he wanted to continue Supernatural show, which was so popular at that time. And then Chris Evans got that role and became so popular as Captain America, right? And this show with Soldier Boy is basically a spoof of Captain America. And what a, like, like coincidence that just happened. But yeah, I think his character, we didn't get much of him, and I was expecting more. I don't know if the fans are happy with it, but I expected more from him. We got a really good scene, I think, in last episode, maybe, when he talks about his father. That episode was really, like, that really got me. But A-Train, Maeve, with that last episode, Sal was good. MM has an interesting narrative. Kimiko and Frenchie had an interesting narrative. Huey was a little up and down for me. I felt the arc they were going was interesting, but the way they resolved it was like, it didn't work for me. It was forced. Like, I didn't see him learning the lesson. So that also, and Homelander, of course, amazing. For him also, Butcher, really good narrative story for him. Soldier Boy was just a weapon out and out. Yeah, I hope it was more, but they saved him, so he's gonna come back later. His moral compass was confusing kind, but it didn't matter. Yeah, we were not sure which side he lies. But I think after the backstory with what we got with Black Noir, and the way they showed that backstory was outstanding. It felt like he's also the bad guy. I felt the writing for Christian Bale's character in Thor was just okayish. Rakesh, join us for the Thor Love and Thunder stream just at 10 today on the second channel. We'll be talking about all of that. So I'll take that there. But there's so much to talk about Thor, like, and about Marvel, what's happening. But yeah, I think that was the last thing for this month. Let's back to chatting. And yeah, what are you excited for this month? What's coming? Hit is coming. What else is coming? Did you guys see that Dhanush new show movies coming out? The series, whatever. It's a movie, right? With Arun Maheshwaram. With that looked amazing. The whatever concept I don't want to call it, the motion poster. Check out the teaser. Not now, man. Alvin, I'll give a pass. We'll watch them maybe later, or we'll directly watch the films, or maybe trailers. Teaser like this, nothing that interesting to be, like a LGBT teaser, right? Someone said it's coming today, right? Like he puts out a teaser which just throw, like, you want to watch it again and again and see what's happening. Sometimes you don't want to. Miss Marvel and Grey Man. Yeah, Miss Marvel finale, so we'll talk about next month. Grey Man is coming. We are planning to do a live watch along of it on the second channel, so do check it out. Some of the Hollywood movies or TV shows that you're planning to watch next month. Yeah, I want to watch some Kamal Hassan films. My plan for this month is one Mani Ratnam film, one Kamal Hassan film, one Hollywood classic maybe. Let's see which one I choose. I want to watch more stuff. Like I think I feel getting behind with a lot of stuff. At least one other show apart from what I react on the second channel. Like a Ted Lasso maybe, or Succession. I couldn't finish, man. Maybe I'll try it again. First 2 episodes I was not into it. Did you watch Cha 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 Real Smooth? No, it's on Apple TV, so I have to ask my friend for it. But I've heard good stuff about it, so let's see. Happy Birthday was one of the worst movies I saw this year. Completely disappointed. Oh, very strong words. Is it really that bad, or maybe just not in a mood for that movie? Is it like a mood movie that you have to be in a mood for it to really enjoy it? But yeah, guys, let me know what are you looking forward to. Let's wrap up. And really feeling hungry. Hopefully the food is ready. And the match is going good, hopefully. So, but do join us, guys, for Thor Love and Thunder discussion tonight on the second channel at 10 p.m. I'll share it in my community tab also, and at the end of this stream also you'll find it. It's a compilation of Facebook memes. Wait till episode 4 of Succession, really good. I was thinking of watching one anime also, which is the smaller anime, which few episodes. I'll try to finish it. Okay, you know what? I'll try a Succession. I'll try to finish at least first season. Bombay would be great choice for as a Mani Ratnam film. Best film after Irubar, according to me, for Mani Ratnam. Alright, Bombay, got it. Some people are saying Roja, so maybe let's try that also. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Also, we'll be watching Vikram again, and I'll make a video. Let's see what changes. But that'll be a fun video. Also, I'm thinking to make a video about the VFX of Ponniyin Selvan, because a lot of comments are like, VFX, they should not be VFX because it's a real historical film. Like, they don't get the concept of it. So I thought, let's make a video about that also. But I believe that if you're not eager to Succession from episode 1, then you won't get into it most probably. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe try some other show which is really good. But yeah, like from this month, I really want to keep watching. Like, I'm getting more, scheduled, and more, lifestyle is getting better. So I'm trying to put in more stuff I can watch and spend less time on YouTube watching different videos, which is also an interesting idea. Gives me more ideas how I should make videos. But yeah, I need to watch a lot of stuff, man. I'm missing out so much. Suraj's performance in Vikram didn't make an impact on me like it did for a lot of people. Yeah, I think if you had seen our live discussion on Vikram, one thing Kishore really said, right? Like, you want to establish that scene for Surya to build him up as a big villain, and then you show even Kamal Hassan is just there. So it just takes away from all the build-up you're building for that character, because he's already defeated. That Kamal Hassan just right there, whom you're asking everyone to find and kill him. So yeah. Kudukk 2025 teaser is quite unique and not giving away much. Alright, man, let's check it out. If you guys asking. So let's check it out. Kudukk. Now what did I do? Sorry. Kudukk 3 days ago. That one. All right. Okay, I need to figure something out. Which is the reaction one? Is this the one? Oh, this I have to flip now. Oh no, not this. Yeah, this works fine, guys, right? And what about wait, can you hear me, guys? I need to figure something out. Why is it? All right. No subtitles. No subtitles. Is that fine? Hello? Chat, can we... There are no subtitles. Is that fine? Checking out the trailer of Kudukk 2025. Are we good to go? Should we start the trailer? Hello guys, Nona Prince here, checking out the Kudukk 2025 trailer on the live stream. Are there subtitles? Can you let me know? No one is replying to that. So let's just have a look at it. Let's go. All right. Whoa. Science fiction? Who's going? Nice sound design. What up? Okay. Future is twisted. What? A Bilhari experiment. Only in theaters. Alright. So that was it. That's interesting. Future. It kind of gives me vibes of Kala. And like if I go back, like the editing is like too fast, like sound design is well used. There are different camera angles and you cut to one expression, cut to they're smiling, like this scene. That was interesting. If you see again, so it's just spooky, a lot of violence happening. It says future. The future is twisted. So someone from the future is here. That will be interesting, you know. It doesn't look like future. It looks like someone has come from the future to the past. Hmm. Or is 2025 the future? So that will be similar, right? So all right. A lot of action, a lot of sensual scenes also. Okay. Cool, cool. Looking forward to this. All right, let's come back. All right, guys, let's wrap it up here. Thank you for joining. If you enjoyed, do like, share, subscribe. And a lot of cool stuff coming out this week, not this month, not week. And definitely check out it's Indian Geek Society second channel. We were talking about Thor: Love and Thunder. Just after this stream, you can click and join that one. And see you next time. Bye bye.